Hey Chad, welcome. Hey, welcome Chug Dude. What's up? How's it going? What's up Midgard? Welcome. Hola, hola John, hola Pete, Angry D, Yo Yo Ed, Christopher. Welcome. You did win this time for sure. You're the top man on my list here. Hey, no Game of Thrones spoilers. No, we'll have none of that. Yo, Wandering Bear, welcome. I imagine there's a bunch of people watching Game of Thrones. That's what I'm going to blame it on. All right. So it's been a long weekend, kind of a tiring weekend. It's not bad. It's nothing you can watch with the kids, of course. It's got a lot of sex and violence, but it's like John said, everybody's dead. Hey Sean, welcome. Chad 3, welcome. All right. Let's see. I didn't get anything in this weekend, and I don't think I did. No. Hey Strafe, howdy. Greetings, Rick. Welcome. Yeah, my brother's really big into the book, so he did that. I've watched the seasons, but I haven't really paid attention a whole lot. I mean, I'll watch them, but it's usually like watch them on the side screen of my computer while I'm doing other things. So I know who the major players are, but that's about it. I mean, I'm into it, but it's not like my brother. I think he's having a Game of Thrones party tonight. Alright, let's see here. The Yojimbo 2. You know, I'm not a huge fan of the Yojimbo. I just don't like the blade shape on that. But the DLC M4, I mean, it's a cool looking knife. If you're into that knife. Hey Cesar, welcome. Doing good. I'm doing good. Family's doing good. Changing up the EDC this week. John Sulaco made me go digging for mine, so figured I would bring that out. There we go. You can see it better. Had customer job as well. Hey Chad number 2, welcome. Looks like a bat, but I like it. Yeah, kind of does. But it's, I mean, it's not bad. Oh man, got something in my eye. Hold on, folks. Let me try and get this out of my eye. Love my dodo so much. I want forever to come. Let's see. All right. So, yeah, this weekend, or yesterday, I had spent a bunch of time in the hospital with my dad. My dad went to the emergency room yesterday, so I didn't get anything done that I wanted to. I had a brisket video to do, and I had a shock video I wanted to do, but I didn't get anything done. So, I might end up staying up tonight and doing it. I was going to do my taxes, and I said, I'll just file an extension since I'll probably be getting a refund anyways. So I filed an extension, don't have to do my taxes, just worry about that in October. Gives me time to do the important things in life. He's He's doing better. It wasn't anything. I don't know. It's just one of those scary things, kind of things. I don't want to put out his stuff on the internet. He's kind of private, but he should be doing better. He's gonna go see his other doctors about what's going on. It's just one of those scary things, you know. Get up close to 70 and scary things start happening. Well, scary things start happening earlier, but it seems like more scary stuff starts happening. So we were up there. I was mostly up there just to make my mom laugh in the waiting room. So that's about it. Do I take apart the knives I put lanyards on? No. I don't ever. I just put the lanyards on them while they're together. But I don't take apart the knives to put them on. And if I gotta take apart the knife, then I just cut the lanyard off. I hate unraveling lanyards and then trying to reuse it and all that nonsense. So I just jam the 550 in there. Okay, all I'm gonna say about Shazam was it was great. I'm not gonna put anything else out there, but it was awesome. If you like superhero movies, and if you got an inner child, it was awesome. My kids loved it. Deep in that 550 wealth. Yeah, I'm just rolling in it. Rolling in the 550. Sean, I have no idea. I've never worked on an assisted BM, so yeah, big O. Yeah, she hit me a couple times in the waiting room. I about called the security guard officer on over. So oh, and you know what, Eddie? I got a copyright infringement warning from YouTube about my Ronnie James Dio intro this morning. So they said that whoever owns it said something about it, but is going to go ahead and let me use it anyways. I guess because I'm not making any money off of it. The video was too short, and I don't monetize my videos anyways. And so my videos usually, unless it's an accident, my videos don't have ads in them. Yeah. Well, you know, when he passed away, he was only worth $10 million. So the 9 cents I made. But you know, if you have 1 million people making 9 cents off your videos, you know, that's a nice chunk of change for you. So it's his song. I'm not mad about it. I just was surprised. I put out, you know, whatever, 100 of those EDC type videos, and this was the first time that happened. We should monetize Eric. Yeah, put him to work. His small hands will do well in the shops. Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse was awesome, Christopher. I wasn't expecting it to be awesome, but it was. It was really good. Hey, Peter H., welcome. Let me see, make sure I don't miss anybody here. Oh, that's you're a cool teacher. Showing the movie to the 6th graders. That's awesome. See what my 6th grade class like. It was not like that at all. Went to a really small Christian school. Lots of preaching, and there's a lot of paddling going on. Oh, I waited to thwack the shock until after the movie was over, so I didn't want to scare anybody. Musician guy's own song copyrighted. Oh, that's okay, Angry D. You know, made some people happy. I didn't get any official strikes against me, just a kind of a, hey, we're looking at this song. And until they take you down, it'll still be out there. It was the latest spring break there, and we were all ready for break. No spoilers, nobody loved it. All right, cool, Jack. Might put that on right after I'm done here. Hey, Dub Glock, welcome. Make sure I'm not missing anybody here. So, everything I was wanting to do this weekend, like I said, I kind of got sidetracked. Might end up doing that brisket video here in a little bit. See if I can't find a proper camera angle to stab into it. Do some thrashing. But I wanted to do a shock video too. Kind of a review. I haven't done a review of it. I showed it a bunch of times. But I just wanted to go over and review it. See how they go. Yeah, you know, I made sure everybody was going to ask the wife to look around. So, what's that pure? I don't. Oh, what's the purple knife? This is the Sulaco. This is the Sulaco Titanium by Boker. It's an awesome knife. It's great in hand. It's 440C, but it works. You know, it works for what it's working for. Sharpens up nicely. You'll shave you really, really quick. And I don't know. It's really cool. Like I was saying on Facebook the other day, I think if the designer of this hadn't passed away tragically, we'd probably see a lot more of his stuff. But this was actually the production of one of his custom knives that he would make. So hey, you're welcome, Jack. Thank you very much. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. I'll try to work on that knife for you tomorrow. I was gonna work on it yesterday, just didn't work out, but I'll get it done. Did you see the pick I put there for you? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to go check it out. I haven't been on Instagram much today, so I'll check it out. Hey, Peter B, no worries. We're just kind of going slow here, not talking about anything major. Just Southern knives are really. There aren't any knives I really want at the moment either, Chad. I can't think of anything that I'm dying for, except maybe that Chuck Richards, one of his knives. But really, I just don't think of anything I'm just dying to get. Good night, Jack. Thank you again. Oh yeah, it has awesome jimping. From here, if you got your finger on here, all this jimping makes sense up to here. So if you're here, you're pretty safe. Just doing a little whittling or whatever. So all this jimping makes sense. If you're back here, this makes sense too because of where your fingers are. So it's really a cool design for the jimping, but there's also some usefulness to it. I like it, and I have the G10 one as well, and I wouldn't mind getting another one of these because I know they're discontinued. So I have to check them out. Oh, Run DMC, welcome. Welcome here, welcome. Received my XM18 yesterday. Oh, nice. Which one? Did you get the 3-incher or the 3.5-incher? I don't remember what you said about that. Marshall, I am. I'm going to dig through some stuff, man. First chance I get to dig through all those bags again, I'll find it. It'll be like the copper spider monkey that I thought I'd lost, and it just fell out of the bag one day. Look at all that excellent patina I'm getting on that thing. Just nasty, nasty patina. Nasty patina. That sounds like a Michael Jackson song. Kind of like the sequel to Dirty Diana. Nasty patina. Hey, Rich, welcome. Oh, be careful, man. Dang. Be real careful. I want my hopes and dreams back. Dang. Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. There's nothing we can do for you. You have a nasty patina. No. I love the Seismic. The Seismic is awesome. This thing is super locked up, and I haven't beat it up like I wanted to because That was one of the things I wanted to do yesterday. But this thing is just locked up. Like I was saying the other day, it reminds me of a steel wheel kind of bruiser kind of feel in the thick liner or the thick liners there with that G10 over it. I got the serrations on this. What's this guy's name? Zeph? F? Man, I'm having a brain seizure here. Anyways, so I got the serrations on here. The VEF. VEF? The V? VIF? Alright, stop. I stop. VEF, thank you, Peter B. Yeah, I got his awesome, unforgettable serrations on here because it was about $30 cheaper. But, that being said, I wouldn't mind getting the other knife as well. The regular blade. This thing is awesome. And, of course, the lock makes it really cool, too. Now, they may have this thing tightened down a little bit because I can't really feel the smoothness of the IKBS that you'd think you'd feel. I'm kind of shaking this thing a lot. So I might just take a little Torx to it and just loosen it up a bit. But thing thwacks open. Sounds a lot like the shock when it opens. And just locked up. No blade play, no nothing. So definitely worth the money on this one. And I'll beat it up for y'all and let's see if the lock holds up. I can't beat up the shock, of course. The Hellhound CT is almost 800. Wow, that is rough. Peter B, the 3.5 XM18 is awesome. Did you get the fat one? What is it called? The fat, just not the disgusting fat body. That's something else. What is it? It's fat. You know what I'm talking about. Did you get the big one? The big boy one. Those are wicked. I'm looking for a knife with them. Yeah, the VEF serration. He can send these in and get these done with him. I want to find one like a AD10 with some VEF serrations on there or something. Something cool like that. Maybe one of my... Oh, cool, Peter B. I think I had that knife for a second or two, and I traded it. I think I had the Fat Spanto, if I'm not mistaken. That's a cool knife. Hey, Alan, awesome. Thank you for showing up. Don't trigger Josh. Trigger about what? How do UTX say sold it? Yeah, I need to get my mom a 70. Hey, Nicole, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, UTX talk. Yeah, we can talk about all of them except the 85. Man, that thing. Just unreliable. Oh, she would love a Hellhound 70. That would be awesome. I mean, I know it's weird that your mom would talk about it. All my life, she's talked about having she called those stilettos, but out the fronts. So she always talked about having one of those. So I need to get one. Yeah, this is a Manix 2 in the, I think it's 110V. One of my favorite, most useful, most awesome EDC knives. The blade on this thing is super slicey. It's super comfortable in hand. I mean, look at that. You can get all up here, and that lock is just great. I like this knife a whole lot. It's one of those knives I put away for a little bit, and I forget about, and I get out, and it's just like, ugh, man, that's a good knife. So, yeah, that's a great knife. And the Spotter Voyager. Ooh, yeah. Or maybe that last Talwar I have, I'll send that into him for some giant VEF serrations, just to make it more wicked. Oh, the Oh So Sweet is awesome, Nicole. That's one of the first knives I just bought a bunch of, and I would just pass them out to people. I have one in my pocket and I give it to somebody. I love the Oh So Sweet. My dad still got a couple of them that I gave to him. That was like 3 years ago. One of the knives that helped me fall in love with knives. Sage 5. I need to check out Sage 5. I don't think I've checked one out. Hey, Real MJ, welcome. Thank you for showing up. You're about to buy it. Oh, okay. That's a great knife. This knife is awesome. Yeah, great with the, like Chad said, with the metal frame and everything. This thing is great. I like the G10 better than I do the LW version of this. It just feels a little sturdier in hand. It's not probably. It's not for what I'm gonna do. It's probably not gonna make any difference. But I just like the way it feels. 3 PM2. I'm digging this H5, not to replace but to compare. Okay. Black Talon with VEF. Ooh. Ooh, I like the way Marshall thinks. Oh. I think I have a Black Talon right here. Oh. This one might already have serrations, though, yeah. Throw some extra serrations. It's like piling on the extra cheese when you put it in the oven. Yeah. But you put some serration VEFs on the normal blade of this. This thing is awesome. You know, I wish Snaggletooth would do a ring for that thing. That would be so cool. Yank that bad boy out of your pocket. I mean, I'm not a knife fighter or anything, but that feels like a knife fighter knife. Case just put out carbon fiber slippies. Dang, that's nice. Espada XL full VEF. Oh, just alligator tooth that thing. That would be awesome. I would take that to show Mr. Thompson out there at the Blade Show. My first good knife was a Spyderco Native 1. Oh, I haven't even heard of the Native 1. I mean, I've never ever heard that mentioned, Native 1. I'm relatively new to the scene though, so that doesn't mean anything. That would be cool. That's awesome. 154 CM90 V Manix 2. Oh, they have like a sandwich one? I didn't know they made a sandwich one of those. That would be cool too. Oh, man. Oh, this was my first Kershaw, second knife, the one that got me in this hellhole. Yeah. Yeah, that was the spiral. That's where the spiral started. Hey, Slicey Dicey, welcome. Thank you for showing up. That's awesome. The Devil's Taint. Ooh, we could do that. That would be awesome too. That would be terrifying. You're supposed to be watching Game of Thrones. Native ones came across the Bering Strait. They toted them in on woolly mammoths. Yeah, I'd like to see what that looks like. What a native one would look like. That would be cool. Chad's gonna make an OTF chainsaw. That would be cool too. That sounds like something from a horror game. Or like a Dune weapon. The OTF chainsaw. With the, what was the name of that gun that everybody wanted? The BMF 5000. Folded and got my Code 4. That's a good thing. Code 4 is a great knife. Got a couple of those. Just signed on Jack Farmer, Male Leopard. Cool. That's awesome, Alan. Thank you. Yeah, the spiral started, Nicole. You can't hardly stop it. You have to just break off all your video connections, and it doesn't work. I've seen people try. It doesn't work. There were dragons and boobs. And that's 7 seasons wrapped up right there. Who needs Game of Thrones via knives? There you go, Mythgard. How the shadow work for the Titan? You know, Cesar, I think it kind of worked for Big Red, and it didn't work as well for the other ones that I hoped it would. So I might have to up the ante a little bit and see if I can't pull some of the not so active subscribers out and just have them go subscribe. They're not going to be too crazy about the Crawford, so maybe I'll offer something bigger. The BFG 9000. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Alan, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Chainsword like in Warhammer 40K. Man, I never got into Warhammer. We started painting all the little dudes. Me and my wife would do that before we had kids and had lots of free time and no cable television. We would paint the little dudes for Warhammer, and that was fun. And she was painting all the lizard dudes. She was doing a really good job. Didn't work. You know, Slicey, I didn't know I had that for a while either. I thought I knew I had one, but thought I couldn't find it, and I thought I traded it or sold it in a mystery box or something, and then it just fell out of one of my bags a couple weeks ago. So I've been working really hard to patina the mess out of it. You know, it's a totally different feel. This is the carbon fiber one is nice. I had one. I just got rid of it last week in my huge Momo idiot purge of all things Southern grind. But anyways, that's another story. But it's a different feel. That one is a lot lighter and it feels more EDCable. And this is just kind of a hefty, chunky, fun knife. So it's kind of a same knife but different feel. It's awesome. Oh, Angry D, excellent. I also need to make a channel. I'm starting to like the button lock knives. I'd like to see more on this. Oh, I do. I do like button locks. Y'all will. Slicey, you'll be the first one I call or get in touch with if I decide to get rid of this. I'm taking my subscriber and leaving. Unsubscribing. American Lawman Code 4 or Seismic. Ooh. Oh, man, that's rough. Man, dadgum. Peter B. Asking the hard questions. Well, you can scratch the Code 4 off. This is a hefty knife. If you're looking for something that's going to be really work ready, I mean, the Lawman is awesome. The Lawman's more EDCable for every situation. The Lawman's going to have better steel than this. Man, I think I can't say no to the Lawman, but I would buy this one just because I have 3 or 4 different Lawmen. And this is a unique kind of different fun knife. It just depends on what you're looking for. I don't think either of them are going to fail you for work knives. Like I said, the Lawman's a lot lighter than this thing. And as far as useful, you're going to get use out of both of them. I like this lock a lot. It's just a lot of fun. But if I had to recommend one knife, I think I would still stick with the Lawman. It's so awesome. That's such an awesome knife. It's another one of those knives that you just forget about because you're playing with all this other stuff. And then you just realize, wow, they did such a great job of making that thing light and strong and usable. You're thinking about getting rid of the bean flipper. Oh, wow, you won't have a problem getting rid of that thing for sure. I don't know why the Lawman never appealed to me. Well, you know, it had to be for everybody. It's just kind of one of those mid-size. It's nothing like, oh my gosh, titanium and jimping and oversized thumb studs and excellent, cool, fun, fidgety locks. It's just something that's there to be used and not to be admired, I guess. Nothing says this is a great knife until you use it and get in your hand. So that's one of those kind of things. Oh, you're welcome, Peter B. That's awesome. Cool. Easy to get rid of. Yeah, bean pies are going to be rough to get rid of in this economy, or probably any economy. Unless you're talking about like a Hispanic economy, then you might be able to get rid of some bean pies. I think my grandma used to make bean pies. My great-grandma could make a mean bean pie. My grandma didn't hardly make anything. I can remember my grandma making me one meal in all the years that I knew her. But she was awesome in her own different ways. She made me eggs one morning. Made me scrambled eggs and a tortilla. She was pretty funny. Alright, the Camry of cold steels. Yeah, that's what it is, Marshall. It's the Camry of knives. Nobody goes, oh my gosh, I just got a Camry, or woohoo, Camry. But man, it's useful, it's going to last. And alright, Chad, we'll see you in a bit. We should still be here. The strafe, okay. The Mini Recon needs to come back. Yeah, we need to talk to them about the Mini Recon or the Mini Lawman. I love the Mini Lawman. Man, they should bring that thing back. That's a great little pocket chunker. Just perfect. Super strong. Oh yeah, definitely. Or for a first car, it's awesome. Our old Camry will probably be one of my kids' first car. Just enough left to make it to the grocery store. So my new Dodo. Sean, that computer you built looks awesome. Man, I want a new computer so bad. But it's probably gonna wait till the winter for that. But that thing looks really cool. So was that weird for me excited about my 03 Super? No, that was your first car. That's not weird at all. Yeah, I seen the hunk that was my first car. It was an old '68 Camaro that, to me, looked like something from one of those auction houses when I first got it, and it was just rusted through and just needed way more work than I could afford. And it would get stuff stuck in the clogging up the whatever you call it, and I couldn't get it. It would be pouring gas everywhere out of the top of the carburetor, and then the what do you call it, on the side, the headers would get the the headers would heat up the starter. So then when the gas overflooding would pause my engine out, I couldn't start the engine because the starter was overheated from the heat from the other thing. So I'd sit there and wait for an hour and a half while the thing cooled off. Oh man, it was awesome when I got it, and it was such a nightmare. I just wanted to kill it. I just wanted to kill it with a hammer. But yeah, so that was my first car. So no, you're being excited about your first car is awesome. Nothing wrong with that. That's cool, Sean. Yeah, nothing wrong with putting a dent in your wallet for something that's going to be super useful like that. 1984 Honda CRX. Well, another one. Oh, I love the CRX. Yeah. Can you check IG stream before so I can hear your thoughts? Did you what you call me, tag me in that so I could check that out? Let me check here. I'm looking for things that I'm tagged in here. Dun, dun, dun. I don't see it. What's your IG tag there, Sharpsville? I don't see a tag. It may have been a while back. I'm scrolling back here. Hold on. EDC Indiana. No, I don't see it. Let me type that in real quick here just so I can say I checked it out here. Hold on one second. EDC. All right. Oh, a counterpoint. Dang. See, I've never had a counterpoint. I think that's the one folder that I haven't had. That's a cool knife, man. That's awesome. Congratulations. Let's see what we got here. 2018 Civic hatchback. Nice. 74 Pontiac Launch. Cool. 83 Dodge Ram with the Cutlass V6. Loved it. Seismic deadbolt for $107. Can't go wrong with that. I would say like a 49, 51 kind of thing. Either way, so good job. 74 Monte Carlo, 67 Mercury Cougar. Yeah, a lot of cool old cars there. Missed my zero Buick Regal supercharged and just miles from blowing. Sold for $1. 65 Mustang. Dang. There you go. The Legacy is my current car. First ever return. Venture. Minivan. You know what? I had a buddy that had a minivan in high school, and he had more fun with more people in that thing. So, that was cool too. Yeah, I think MJ does win. Slicey Dice, yeah. An XL counterpoint. Dang, that's awesome. Driving me on is all kinds of fun. No sarcasm. Yeah. Yeah, some of those cars, like I said, they'd have to put the steering wheel in the middle, like Mario Kart, for me to drive it. So I think a Miata would be one of them. They'd have to Mario Kart me. So, some took 65, put 66 rust everywhere. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that was my Camaro. It was the Ford Ranger second car. Dang, that sounds kind of scary. Venture is a beast of snow stud tires that you just drove around at Peak Hill. Wow, that's some scary driving too there, Stream. Mine was a four banger cover, 705. Not terrifying at all. Yeah, mine was only terrifying in that it didn't work. And that I got stuck out in the boondocks a couple times and bad part of town a couple times. Out in the middle of a highway. It's just bad all over. Yes, Cesar, you win. You win for futility with the stereo ripped out. Dun. 60s Mustang for nursing school. Dang. That's dedication, Marshall. Awesome. Oh yeah, I grew up with VWs. Man, we had so many Volkswagens growing up. I probably told y'all, but we had the Bug and the Coupe and the station wagon and the VW, the van or bus or whatever you call it. I think we had one more. Do we have one more? That may have been it, man. And all of them, just lots of weird memories in them, good and bad. Scary. I have a cramp, Marshmallow. Take a bubble bath. Yeah, the dirty hippie bus. That's what we had. Old red dirty hippie bus. Turned it into a church bus for picking up kids for church. Yep, that's what it was. I think we stuck 22 people on that bus. One of those weird Sunday things with the church. This is the Boker Sulaco, the titanium Sulaco. It's really awesome, Slicey. It's really cool. And I know I've told this to different people, and it sounds sacrilegious, but it reminds me a lot of the way a Chris Reeves feels, like a Sabenza, just how smooth it is, and that really cool cold titanium feel in your hand. But it's, it's washers, and it flips open like it's on bearing, so it's a great knife. And the G10 one is super useful too. I like this one a little bit better just because of the way it feels in my hand, but they're both awesome. Yeah, kind of like a mini Medford. Like Medford's wife designed it or something. He's like, okay, honey, I'm relinquishing control for a day. Design me something. I know blasphemy. I've been called blasphemous before, Chad, for that, so I understand. Oh, strafe, gonna start a fight. A Medford Trust Rod. Let me check that out. I mean, you put it that way, I gotta find out what it looks like. Oh, that's a cool knife. Yeah. Man, have I held one of those? I think I held one of those before. I think somebody sent that into me to sell for them or something like that. I think I've had one of those. If that's the one I thought I had, it's awesome. Yeah, that's the one, little slim baby Medford. Get one, buy one. MJ, I haven't checked it out. I'll check it out. I was supposed to check it out this weekend. I didn't, but I will. Been a Ferrari man all my life. Just haven't managed it. Yeah. There you go. 1/4-inch thick steels for competition choppers. Man, I saw some competition. You can see all those competition chopper videos this weekend with Big Chris and then a couple other guys. That one dude mowed through 16 ropes in one chop. It was awesome. The Proxima was awesome, Chad. Definitely slobber worthy for sure. Chad, number 2, the Crooked River. Great knife. It's like buck for the new generation. It's an awesome knife. I've driven 4 Ferraris. They were terrible to drive, and I love them. I've never been in a Ferrari. Once again, I would look like Donkey Kong in a Ferrari. So, wouldn't fit very well. Power steering is for girls. Try Fiat. I want a little bitty tiny car, so I look like Mr. Incredible getting out of it. You know, I'm all scrunched up driving down the street. People seeing me. Some of my 14 Medfords have been in 6 months ago. What happened? Dang, 14. That's awesome. Good job. 4:40 a.m. here. Finally coming on. Hey, Thomas, thank you for showing up, especially so early in the morning. I really appreciate it. Hey, Benny. What's up? Just sitting here chatting about knives and life and first cars and stuff like that. Yeah, Sharpsville, we needed some pictures of your Medfords. Bring them over to Facebook so we can all glory in them together. 8010. That's a great knife. Oh, man. This thing is awesome. So hard to put down for sure. Man, just about unbeatable. Cesar, I've never gotten into throwers. I threw that one on my brother once, but as far as just officially trying to get better with a throwing knife, I haven't. Up until recently, I've had some really terrible shoulders for throwing. I couldn't hardly throw a football across the yard. But it's something I'd like to get into. I'm feeling better in the shoulder arena. So, yeah, that would be cool. Thanks, Slashy. Appreciate it. Yeah. It's a great blade, for sure. Definitely something I'm going to need another one of once Blade Show's over. Or maybe I'll grab one at Blade Show. I like the 10 more. David, if I had to keep one, I would keep the 10. Like I said before, I think the 8015 is closer to the actual custom just because of what you're going to get and the experience you're going to get out of it. But man, on a knife-to-knife basis, I like the 8010 way more. Not way more. Maybe like, I didn't even get like 60-40 kind of more. But I would pay more for the 15 or the 10 than I would a 15. So if I ever get another 8015, I don't want to pay more. I probably wouldn't pay more than 110. Like if I found one on the secondary market. But for a like new one, I'd pay 130 all day for this thing, just because that's a great knife. That's how awesome and how much I like it. My handlers won't let me buy anymore. That's the reason I'll have another one. Yeah, some candy pictures, your Medfords. There you go. Yeah, just tape them together. Make a two-headed monster. I use throwing axes now and then, but I want to... Oh, cool. That's awesome, Cesar. That'd be cool. Saw an interview on YouTube. Denko said between the two, the 8015 was his favorite. You know, that kind of makes sense. It's a little bit newer. Plus, I think he's he's trying to get rid of the 15s that he has, the custom 15s. I don't think he's making as many custom 8010s, but he's making a bunch of those MG80 15s, so I can see where he would say that. But you know what? You know, I say that, and last year when I went and stole his knife from him, he was carrying the 8015, so it's either one's not going to fail you. Either one's a great knife. Preference here is on this one. I do have to say for Blade Show, it's really, really tough. Which one is bugged? I don't think either of them are bugged, are they? So I never done to say for Blade Show. I do. You know, pick one of the new lock design CRKTs. What's the new lock over there? Is it newer than the Deadbolt? Is that the one you're talking about? Is this? Are you talking about the Deadbolt, Chad number 3? I have the seismic here. Yeah, the Scorpion lock is his baby, but so is the Triad lock strafe. He's got them all. Show us your feet with the Medford next to him. I'll have to get a Medford first, Chad. Hey, John, thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate it. It's always good to see you in here. Thank you. You're jumping in and out until I can't jump. Hey, Bruce, thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Drizzle them with Kirk. Oh, no. Now it's getting weird. A Momo homage, yeah. I know, Slicey. I've been so close several times. Oh, yeah. Andrew Dimko is just a knife freak. Just listening to him talk about knives last year, it was like watching Willy Wonka talk about chocolate. Just the same kind of genius level about it, and the same kind of inspiration that hits him is really cool. And that's why I like buying his knives, is because you can tell he really likes knives. He's not doing it because he really likes, I mean, I'm sure he likes money, but he really loves money. He loves knives. And he talks about how he's doing it since he was a kid, and how it's the kind of guy you want to buy a knife from. The Momage, yeah. Yeah, this is awesome. The Deadbolt is awesome. I want to beat it up. I was gonna beat it up yesterday. I might beat it up tonight if I can be quiet in the testing room. Can't do it outside, but yeah. A Medford Dimko. Oh yeah, we should go check them out together, Slicey. That'd be fun. There's definitely a ton of them out there. That's gonna be the problem. If you go in there with the mindset you're gonna buy a Medford, then it's just gonna be a matter of finding the right one. Cool, Peter B. Let me know what you think about it, how you like it. I think you'll love it. I love mine. Oh, that's right, yeah. The mini Medford Sulaco. Very close. The seismic's great, Benny, yeah. I'm happy with it. I bought it just so I could test the lock, because I don't want to beat up my shock. I mean, I got this. It's man, it just feels really super useful. Oh, Sharpsville, you're so lucky. I wish I could get up there and see the NRA convention. There's going to be some really cool stuff up there. I'm very jealous. Very jealous. Medco is probably patented, yeah. Yeah, they make medical things. They're big into catheters and things you stick in your nose. Yeah, Slim is your normal size person. It's like plus size models compared to the Victoria's Secret model. They're just normal size people. She was a size 4 plus size model. She must eat all day. She's so thick. She weighs 107. PM2 with the triad lock. Oh, but you take away the excellent fidgetiness of the PM2, you slap a triad on there. Hey, jet fuel, cool. Excellent. Thank you for showing up. Hey, Doc. I haven't said anything about Kubi. Yeah, I need to talk to Kubi. I talked to Kubi this week. They're coming out with stickers. Did you hear that? Instead of the little white card in their knife boxes, they're going to put the Kubi stickers. The angry commie monkey stickers in there. So that's going to be really cool. So that is cool. I'm not saying it's because of me, but I am saying I've been bugging them for a while about stickers. So take that for what you will. Yeah. Been in the boonies. Cool. What have you been doing in the boonies, Jet Fuel? Killing, camping, cuddling. That's all the cuss sounds I can think of. Canoodling. Well, canoeing's a good one. Kubi needs a big crazy knife now too. Okay, cool. Burying bodies. Plus, you're gonna buy one for my birthday next month. First two, right, Chad? Ooh, there it is. Cavorting. There you go, MJ. Killing camp. Oh, he doubled up. He doubled alliterated us. Nice one, Todd. 6 hours away from the average sun weather. You are going strafe. If you're only 6 hours away, you have to go. That's just a stone's throw away. That's a mere wake up at 6 and be there by 1 kind of thing. Hey, Slicey, thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Let's see here. All right, anybody got anything coming in? We'll talk about y'all stuff for a little bit. See if anybody got anything exciting and wonderful. I think with all the patina I put on my knife, I must have messed up the inside a little bit because it's not action's all messed up. 6 hours in a straight pipe Miata at 35. Yeah, but that's not that bad. I mean, turn on some music, get you a nice iced tea, throw half of a 5-hour energy drink in there, and then when you get about 2 hours in, throw the other half in there, and you're home. Purple 4Max currently in my pocket. Oh, you did a nice job with that purple too. Really good job. Yeah, they take a while, Mythgard. It's like waiting for Christmas sometimes with them. But they're totally reliable, or they have been for me, so it's just a matter of waiting. I can't hear the music. Okay. Well, the music of the road then. Sing Johnny Cash tunes really, really loud. Sing about all the places you've been to. I've been to Montgomery, Houston, Los Angeles, San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? You should come. It'll be fun. There's so many knife freaks there. It's awesome. Tucson has slip joints now. Oh, there goes the rest of your money, Chad. Oh, Chad. Chad, sir, that would be awesome if you could go. That would be so cool. That would be really cool. A dozen 110s. 110s for everybody. Tops 3 bros I got this week. All right, cool, Strafe. That's awesome. Have a Sulaco and TM Hunt keychain cleaver in the BHQ course. You can't do that, Christopher. Can't do that to yourself. If you try to justify it, you'll never get it. Just say to the universe, I love me, and hit that button. This is for me. And then it works out. Unless you got an online conscience that's going to nail you for it. But that's not me. You do you, Christopher. You get what you want. Do it. Do it. Yeah, do it. Do it. Fire. Can I show the shock real quick? Sure. Where'd I put it? There it is. All right. Yeah. Then you move everything out of the way so I don't Momo or Loco my shock here. There you go. Oh, man, the thing snacks open, doesn't it? Just a cool knife. Man, you know, just one of my favorite knife purchases. Not, this, you know, I get knives, and I think, well, maybe I'll sell them, or maybe this. And I thought that's what I was going to think about this. Well, what's the resale value going to be? And, of course, that's still important, kind of. But this is not something that is in my back of my mind that that's something that's going to be on the sale. The selling block anytime soon. So, I don't know. I just really enjoy this knife, as a collectible, as something that's fun. So it's pretty cool. Oh, cool, jet fuel. What was that? You should bring the raccoons to play. Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring those in some ugly cages. That'd be cool, Sharpsville, if you could make it to Blade Show. That would be really cool. I know this thing is awesome. I know it's super expensive, and I know it's not practical probably to most people. It's not practical to me. I had to sell a bunch of stuff so they wouldn't eat into my Blade Show funds. But I don't know. It was worth it to me. It's a lot of fun. Super beefy. And just thick and just fun to play with. All right, Benny, I'll let you know if I decide to sell it. It's Cthulhu. It depends on how you pronounce it. I think is one word, but if you break it down. Eric, do you like the shock? I don't think so. I got a 77 110. That's cool. I think I have one right from around there. This is my dad's old 110. Stainless Enduro with my unit name. Oh, jet fuel. That's awesome. I'd love to see a picture of that when you get it. That'd be so cool. That's cool that you got it redone. Nice. Pawn shop junk $5 max. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm glad Josh likes it. That's right. It's a very political answer. We feel that if people like the knives they bought, then they should be able to like the knives they bought. But, that's cool. Oh, I know Big Blades. That's the one. I got 4 Maxes, and this is right up there with it. So, very cool. That'd be cool, jet fuel. Look forward to seeing it. That'd be awesome. That's right. Hashtag save for Blade. I need to get that right now. No, that's for sure. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm going to have some knife sales going on this week. Hopefully, bring up some more scratch for Blade. But like I said, I got my roof paid for. I should have my little fence paid for. So everything's good. I'm just socking away money. The 8010 versus the Colossus. Ooh, that's a good question. You know, it's a different kind of experience. The 8010 is heavier, but the Colossus is just, it rides in your pocket. Let me see if I can find mine. It rides in your pocket so thin, and it looks humongous, but it's not as, it doesn't feel as heavy as you'd think it would be for being such a big knife. Of course, I can't find it right now to make my point. So you'll have to trust me when I say it's just a different experience. If I had to have one of them, there you go. Let me move this. There you go. There's the Colossus. But you know, it just seems like it would weigh a lot. It doesn't. It's very slim in your pocket. It's super useful in all kinds of positions. Here, even back here. We've already tested the Triad lock. You could hack into stuff with that. And this is kind of more of a normal knife experience. And if I had to carry one, I would carry this one. Because there's no reason not to. I mean, you're going to get just as much cutting edge. And maybe a little bit more fun. You got the thumb plate with the wave type opening on it. And I think this is a funner knife. And when you get down to both being super useful, This one's lighter, thinner, funner. I think I would take the Colossus if I had to keep one of them. That's what I would go with. That's right, I can't lie either, Marshall, for sure. What's the 85? I've never heard of the 85. There's an 85, that's not good. The correct answer is, well, yeah, the correct answer to most knife questions is 4max. So he's got a good point there. Ooh, Mantis Piss Boss. Piss Boss, yeah. That's pretty accurate. Pretty accurate Freudian slip there, the Piss Boss. Man, that knife could have been so cool. That could have been a really cool knife. What a bunch of doofuses. That was such a... I don't know. I like the way that knife is built. If it was better taken care of, better customer service and all that. I carry the cloths all the time. It will. Oh yeah, it'll bite you nicely. It's bit me before. My mom got bit the other day by one of my custom 8010s. Just shut that thing on her finger. Didn't even realize it until about 10 minutes later. You have the Colossus and I'll take the other one. That's really cool, Thomas. I appreciate you sending me postage. David's leaving. Somebody's leaving. David. Hey, David, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, Marshall. Both of those. Just, I think the people that get are the people that don't know anything about them. I just kind of heard some negative things, and then I've experienced some negative things. And this was real stuff. This wasn't stuff made up in my mind, Southern grind style. This was just real stuff. I'm going to cut a brisket tonight, Chad. And might stab a wall, since I miss stabbing walls so much. Okay, here's something real quick before we sign off here. I think we're doing about an hour. We're about an hour in here. Yeah. Hey, I got these Hanks for sale. I hate being a salesman, but I got all these Hanks for sale. We have the superhero one, and it's got the pocket chunker label. Still have the pocket chunker label right there. So we got the superhero Zap Boom Words one. We have the pirate one. And let's see, we have the chili pepper one and the big favorite, the Black Widow one. So these were $11. I'm trying to get the lady who makes these some of her money. So I'm going to sell these all for $10 each, shipped to you. So I'm going to do a little sale for $10 a piece, shipped your way. If you're interested, just send me an email, jimmy/youtube@yahoo.com. I know I've said it before, but I want to keep reminding you, this is not to help me whatsoever. And there's a senior citizen lady that's able to sew and likes to sew and makes a little extra scratch for her. So, and the small Asian children with the tiny hands that get in. No, we have no small Asian children. Just one lady helping her out. So $10. If you want one, send me an email. Oh, Kubi Hanks. I bet I could do that. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, let me talk to them, see what I can do about that. Me and Mr. Kubi, we're good friends. Okay, you guys, thanks for making this a good show. Man, it was Sunday night, had a long weekend, didn't have a whole lot of energy to put into this, and y'all made, every time you make it super easy. Sean is a small, no, he's not. Dude is a super duper game playing marine machine, so that's awesome. Show the CRK sign with lock knife. All right, one more time here. There you go. It's not thwack. You're gonna be happy, Peter B. I'm telling you, you made a good decision. You're not gonna regret this. This is a great knife. Yeah, small with an M16. There we go. My half Asian child. I'll adopt him. If he makes me a computer, I'll adopt him. I'll put him in my media room and let him have access to everything he needs. He mats and kills in computers. But once again, thank you very much, y'all. Appreciate it. Y'all making it an awesome experience again and making it super easy to talk to you guys. Y'all have a good weekend or a good week. And Tuesday night, I'll do the shortened miniature show. And then, of course, Wednesday, real late after arm wrestling, we'll do another one. But until then, y'all have a great week. Be careful and be safe. And I will talk to y'all then.